Today's Nvidia's last day over $1,000 a share, guys. We gotta celebrate it, man. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. 10x in exactly 1 year. Insane, guys. So Nvidia went from 108 or like 112, the absolute bottom, to 120, or actually now to 1,200. That's over a 10x gain in over a year and a half. So this is on Robinhood. Look, right here it says Nvidia is undergoing a 10-for-1 forward split on June 10th. So last day seeing this at over $1,000 a share. And the next time we're gonna see this over $1,000 a share, your kids are gonna be grown up. You guys might have new kids. Yeah, it's gonna be a very long time. So this is gonna be absolutely insane. And I wanna go down on the charts right quick so we could see Nvidia's history the last 2 years, 2023 and 2024. So I'm not looking at anything before 22, 21, 20, 2019, 18, no. Only from this green line right here, 2023 and 2024, up to right here where we are right now. So literally a year and a half, because we still have the other half of 2024. So in a year and a half, Nvidia went from as low as, look around here, the 130s, and I know it fell lower. It was actually in the October lows, it was like what? 108, 104, around there. So let's just say from the low 100s, this thing started mooning early January, February, March, in the early 2023, and then it based. But after getting a run from the low 100s to the freaking 250s, it based around there, the 200s. 300 was the support. So then we actually got above that 300 quick, and then this was the monstrous day. You guys remember this earnings right here from, look to your right hand, from 300 to 400 in one session. That was the earnings that started the AI revolution, basically. It was really ChatGPT and that back in 2022, but this earnings changed the game. That's why the stock went from 300 to 400. And then after that, after going up in 5 months from low 100s to 400s, you got to cool down. The stock was already up 200% year to date. And it actually went up to 500, but this thing stopped and it based for 7 months last year. So after getting that run up, all the way from January to May, we based from June to December from 400 to 500. So we actually got up to the 500, down to 400, up to 500, down to 400, try to attempt to 500, down to 400. And this was the October low. We actually breached 400 because, the whole market tanked in October, like usual. Then we got up over 500 again. We came down to like 450. This time we didn't get a low 400s. And then after that, 2024 started. Right when 2024 started, if you didn't hop on board the first week, the stock was gone, baby. Because they had an event, I forgot what it was. And look at this line, how those tops on the weekly where the chart matters. This was bound to break out, honestly. So after all these taps, you had to hop on. And especially that they had an event. I forgot the name of the event. It was in January, not the GTC or this other Computex one. No, it was another one in January that exploded this to like 600, then 700. Then they had their earnings. They went up to 800. After that, got momentum and went up to 900. So this was all in a span from January to March of this year, 2024. January to March, this thing went from $500, absolutely skyrocketed all the way to almost $1,000. It got to like 974. From that 974, we absolutely tanked to this 756. And that was a little pullback. And April, when the whole market got its pullback in April, we got that pullback as well in Nvidia down to 760, 750s. And then after that one, that's it. You guys already know. We got the recovery before earnings based around 800s, 900s. Actually, high 800s, like to low 900s we based before earnings. Then after earnings, we started pumping, and then we just absolutely broke out. After earnings, we broke in 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. This has been a bomb. So look at this. After earnings, we broke that 1,000. Then with momentum, breached 1,100. More momentum, breached 1,200. And the highest we actually got was like 1,250, guys. So we go over here on Robinhood, you're going to be able to see, because this is where it looks pretty, 1245. Let's see what the 52-week low or high was. 52-week high, look at that. 1255. So it got over 1,250, which is absolutely insane. So if you look at it split adjusted, it's 125, which is the high. Now on Monday, it's probably going to open around 120. Look at the first three numbers. And we made some pretty good bank on Nvidia these last 2 years. I'm not going to lie, guys. This, you're never gonna see a chart like this again. Maybe Tesla, if it does some crazy shit, 2025, 6, 7, or 8, maybe it'll be like a bullet like this. The closest thing I could think of is Meta on the weekly as well. So if we go over down to Meta, you're gonna see this. This was the 2021, the crash in 22, and 23 and 24 recovery. So this Meta was nice, but Nvidia's earnings and stock price, this has more to go. Nvidia has more in the gas tank. Don't be surprised if it consolidates for a few months now between like $130 to $100, or it could absolutely keep going 140s, 150s. We're gonna have to wait and see. That's the beauty of Nvidia and its new split. So let's just wait and see. That's all I have for Nvidia today, guys. I don't want to go down and break down next week technical analysis. I just wanted to show Nvidia on the weekly what it's done the last year and a half, from this run to 100 to 1,200. And yeah, guys, that's all that I have on Nvidia, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.